Sing this song, walking in Brewster Wonderland. It's all they want, King Brewster, all they want, King Brewster. Walking along, singing this song, walking in Brewster Wonderland. It's all they want, it's all they want. Now, mate, we love you, eh?
It's an absolute honour and a pleasure to be here. To see this.
Pleasure's ours.
To all the rest Hall of Famers, brilliant, well done. My journey at Dundee United started as a 10-year-old. And two guys came to our house, Davy Small and Doug Cowie. And asked my mum and dad if I would go and train with Dundee United. And I used to go on a Wednesday night, Kingsway Tech. Walter Smith was the coach. Brilliant, Walter, absolutely brilliant. And my granddad used to pick me up from school, take me. Small man used to pick me up. He's not here. Hopefully he's smiling down. I've got all my family here. I've got my wife Annette, my daughter sleeping. That's how bored she is. I've got the boys, Sean and Alex.
God, Sean Alex! God, Sean Alex!
My sister Susan and husband Brian. All my mates, all the Harty family, all the Creaner family, the Nolan family, the Ketch family. Guys, there's so many friends that have come a long way to be here with me tonight.
Your mum!
My mum's the... She was the rock. Anyway, journey a long time ago. I got signed at S form at 12 years of age. You couldn't get signed till 13, but Jim McLean kept it in the drawer for a year. I left school at 16. Jim McLean went, "You're not fast enough, so you're not getting taken on full time," which was a bit of a dagger. But I was part time. I went part time and trained with like Morris, Derek Stark. Went to college in between. So I was really full time, but I was part time. £15 a week I got. Thought I was rich. But the good thing with that was the boys like Kevin Gallagher, Joe McLeod, Gordon McLeod, they were on full time money, but they had to do all the jobs at the stadium. I had to do zero. So I would, when they had to clean the toilets, sweep the stands, I was off. I went to do some studying, which I hated. I got a job at Rembrandt, Builders Merchant, and I suddenly grew a pair of bollocks. I was a nice, quiet, shy boy. Yes, Jim. No, Jim. Yes. So I worked for a few months, trained Monday, Tuesday, Thursday nights, still on £15 a week, and yeah, long time ago.
Rough career.
And
I love you, Craig!
so Jim McLean then freed me because we had a Dundee holiday Monday. I got the day off because Rembrandt was closed. So Dundee United called me to come in, and I phoned them back to say sorry, I couldn't make it. So Tuesday night, went in training. Jim McLean went, "You were meant to be in yesterday." I went, I phoned to say I couldn't make it. He says, "Where were you?" I went, "I was playing golf." He says, "We're not interested in boys that don't want to play football, so you can get your release on the Thursday night." I got my release on the Thursday night. I then went and played for Dundee Stobswell Juniors for just over a year. Loved it. Forfar came along. I signed a month before my 19th birthday. 6.5 years I spent there. And then I signed for Jimmy Nicholl at Raith Rovers. And absolutely loved it at Raith. Jimmy Nick was... Jimmy Nicholl was an inspiration to me. He was late 30s, he'd been a top player, and I seen the work he did because he was a player manager, and I thought, if he can work that hard, I better get the finger out. So, and then he changed me from a silky soccer midfield player to a striker.
You're totally baffled.
I used to love scoring goals, going forward, hated defending. So Jimmy Nick seen something in me that put me a striker, and I never looked back. We got promoted to the Premier League in '93, and I had an amazing partnership with DL. And then Hearts came calling, and Hearts were scared to go to Tribunal. So I had a sports shop. I had a sports shop at the time. My mum owned the post office in Muirhead, so I rented the front shop and had a sports shop. Jim McLean arrived one Saturday morning, popped his head through the door. "Don't fucking sign." Because Jimmy Nicholl was trying desperately to keep me at the Rovers. My contract was up, and I was in limbo. And I wasn't wanting to go back to Raith because I didn't want to let people down. So eventually I played one pre-season game for United, a friendly game against Falkirk, and eventually they signed me a week before the start of the season.
Craig, what was the fee?
10 bob. United had just sold Big Dunk for 4 million. They bought me for 10 bob. And they paid 250 grand. Hopefully I repaid them. And I played the first game. Ivan obviously just came in, and I played wide left midfield first game against home against Aberdeen. The game went. I was like you guys, spectator. And Ivan bombed me, and I never played again for nearly 3 months. And it was tough. You know, I had a lot of friends saying, "You are shite." My father was saying, "What's going on?" So I thought to myself, I better get the finger out here. And I got an opportunity again, nearly 3 months later, home to Partick. George Fox was just getting built. And I scored, we drew 2 each, and that was me off and running, and never really looked back. And so the Rangers game, we go to Ibrox in December, and as Ivan spoke about it, 3-0 up after 20 minutes. First goal goes in, Ivan, get up, yes. Second goal, get up, yes. Third goal. Obviously the highlight was last game of the season. But the biggest highlight for me was the 2 goals I scored against Motherwell. I think that day I became a proper Dundee United player. I felt after that suddenly people appreciated by the way he could play, and my mate suddenly went, "That wasn't bad." My old man agreed. And then we get to Hampden last game of the season.
Wow.
We
Why did you change from your left foot to right foot?
Shut up.
we'd obviously been in 6 cup finals, never won. I think I'd been to 5 of them with my mates. So to be supporting your team in 5 cup finals and lost them all, was a bit disappointing, to say the least. So to play against Rangers, going for double treble, the team they had that day, impressive. But we beat Rangers 3-0. Ivan was the most calmest, most positive guy you could ever meet. So, the belief he gave the players, we had a party on the Friday night, it was on BBC. And it was, and Rangers, Walter Smith banned Rangers players from speaking to the press. And it was just, there was no thought of panic. Everybody was having a laugh. Bowman up to no good. and it just felt, okay, we're going to win tomorrow. Simple as that. So on the day, you seen the highlights, and it feels like yesterday. And to be the lucky one to score the goal. People say Christian should have scored. Maybe Christian should have scored, but if I wasn't there, we wouldn't have scored. The performance that day, though, from every player was bang, up there. From the first 2 minutes, every tackle, bang, bang. Every tackle, every pass went forward, everybody was buzzing. Because we were winning that cup with a belief from the manager. End of story. And we get in at half time, we were good. We were good the first half, really good. And second half, I scored early second half. And then the save that Guido's made from Mikhailichenko halfway through the game was up there. Big dunk came on, and he'd had a quiet Rangers career for that season. I'm thinking, no, fucking don't. But it was our day. And you don't understand, as a player, what effect scoring a goal has on people and people's lives. Incredible. And that's what I always say. Now, the party that night, back in the Hilton, who was invaded by all my mates, the scenes at the City Square on the Sunday doesn't get better. So, fantastic memories. So we go from...
Best days of your life, Craig.
Absolutely. We go. The reason that I changed from my left to my right was the ball popped up. It wasn't, I thought it was running across to my left, it didn't run as far, so I popped it in with the right. So, the highs, finishing the highs of that season to the following first game away at Hibs. That's football, the highs and the lows. The following season, disappointment, we lose, we end up getting relegated, was disappointing. Then my third season, we get back up to the Premier League, and again through a playoff, we stood strong, great backing from the fans, and we got back to the Premier League. And I would just like to say again to Robbie and the team, and good luck, and I hope you get back to where you deserve in the Premier League. And I